What is going on, guys? Miles here, and today I'll be sharing with you guys how you can use all of the DLC weapons in Black Ops 3 without actually getting them through supply drops. Now, I did have a method of this before, but that was actually patched, and now I have a new workaround which you guys can use. This is the method that I use to get gameplay of all the new DLC weapons when they're first released, and like it says in the title, you can't actually use these in public matches. They are only for custom games, so if you want to try out the weapons and just see how good they are and you want a bit of gameplay of them, this is the method you want to use. The first thing you want to do is obviously head into Black Ops 3 multiplayer, and once you're there, you want to click on custom games, and then you want to click on setup game and change the game mode, and after that you want to select community, and now you can choose popular, trending or recent. It doesn't really matter, but I would say popular is probably the best choice, and whatever DLC you want to use. For example, the KVK-99M is a recent DLC assault rifle in the game, also known as the AN-94. Now, people have made their own game modes with these DLC weapons because they actually have them, and if you don't have them, you can still play these game modes. So look for a game mode with something named like DLC weapon, whichever one you want to use, and then you want to click on it and load it up. Bear in mind, some of these may be trolls, but I find most of them are legit and they do work. And then once you've loaded up the game, you want to go on to edit game rules, which you can find when you click setup game. And once you're on there, you want to click create a class and then disable custom classes. And then you want to edit the preset classes. And if this is a legit game mode which someone has uploaded, there should be the DLC weapon you're looking for in one of these creator classes. As you can see, we have the KVK-99M here, as well as the Dissector actually, so that's pretty cool. And I don't actually have either of these weapons, but we can use them, and you can select the attachments you want to use and the camo as well. This guy has dark matter for this example one, so that is really sick actually. And then you want to actually back out all the way, maybe get rid of a couple of the guns which aren't DLC weapons if there's any of them, and you want to make a blank creator class which only has the perk scavenger on it. Because you won't be able to actually select the class for the DLC weapon you don't have. So make sure you have that blank class set up. Then you want to edit the game rules and then enter the game. And you can change the rules to whatever you want really, but I would put on UAV to constant because that make it easier to find bots. And then you also want to have bots set up. If you don't have the bots set up, you can't actually do this and use the DLC weapon. So make sure you're on like team deathmatch or free for all and just have a bunch of bots set up, maybe like 10 or so, because they are going to be the ones which are holding the DLC weapons. And once you've set up all the rules, you just want to start the game, and I'll see you guys in a second. Once you're in game, quickly go into spectator mode and make sure one of the bots at least is holding the DLC weapon which you want to use. You can just check by not actually selecting a class to use in game. Then you want to press like R1 just to move around and make sure one of the bots does have a gun. If he doesn't, then just restart the game. But if a bot does have the weapon you want to use, then you want to hunt him down and then kill him, as he will drop the gun which you can then use. And if you guys have scavenger, you can keep getting ammo for it until you die, which is really awesome. And if you do die, you should be able to pick up the DLC weapon where you died after you respawn. So this is the method I use to get gameplay of all the new DLC weapons. I think it's really useful personally. If you guys did find it useful, leave a like on the video and subscribe for more Call of Duty, but I'll see you guys in my next video.